嗨，大家好！今天我们在多哈世界创新教育大会 WISE 大会上遇到了一位来自巴基斯坦的教育博士，让他给大家打个招呼吧。Hi, sir.
Hi.
Welcome to A-Talk. It's a
Thank you.
pleasure to have you on the show.
I'm so happy to meet you.
Could you please introduce yourself and say hi to your audience?
Yeah, Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. My name is Naeem Khan. I'm from Swat. I teach in government school and also have a private girls school, managing a private girls school in Pakistan.
Oh,
So
good.
I came here.
What brings you here? What brings you here at WISE?
I came here because all the educators and intellectuals gather here from around the world and discussing the education as an issue for the current and for the future world and for the coming generations. So it's my pleasure to be here at the WISE and all around all other educators. They are sitting, they are discussing the education issues, the refugees issues, and as well as the future planning for bringing the education as a revolutionary tool to change the world.
I see. So, can you tell us about what you've been doing in the school you mentioned?
Yeah, I am basically an economics teacher.
Economics teacher.
Economics teacher. But beside economics, I also teaches mathematics and physics at a secondary level. And also been visited some private schools for some in some subjects. So my background is totally educated because all of my brothers are educated and we are all living in an educated society. So my whole time business is education. From morning to evening, I am engaged in education.
From morning to evening, every day almost.
Exactly.
Wow, so you have the passion for education.
Exactly, I love education. I choose this profession by my own. Besides, I have many other options to go some industrial side or to go some business side. But I choose this because I love this, and this is our religious profession also.
Wow. And when did you find the first find the passion for education? Can you share the experience with us?
I was a student, I think, in freshman in science. When I was in freshman in science, I thought from that time, since my what you say, said to be qualified experience.
Qualified experience.
Qualified experience.
You have the qualification to become a teacher.
Yeah. My qualified experience is about 20 years, but my unofficial qualification experience, my unofficial experience is about 30 years.
30 years. Wow,
Exactly.
that's more than what's required.
I think from my teenage, I started to teach.
I see.
From my teenage, and for about 32 years, I'm going to teach continuously.
I see. And you started teaching economics when you
economics.
were economics.
Economics. I think right now I am teaching economics at college level, but previously I was teaching mathematics. That was my subject of specialty, and physics, as well as other science subjects. But my specialty was in physics. Mathematics and economics.
I see. Can you tell us a bit about what's the education system like in Pakistan?
Not very good. It also not very bad.
Why not very good? Can you tell us why you have this opinion?
People are enthusiastic. The people of Pakistan at every level, whether they are in school, they are at school, they are at colleges, or they are at universities. All of them are enthusiastic to get education at any cost. But some government policies, like they hinder them. They hinder them to go forward to the universities, to the colleges.
Why? What policies that hinder them?
Some, like you can say that high fees,
right? Tuition fees really high. You mean for primary school or secondary school or
at
college level?
I think this has happened at college level or at higher education. Like
Okay.
baccalaureate university. At university level, it is costly.
Very expensive, costly.
It is costly.
How much usually is the tuition fee for per year?
As there are semester system, so they charge for each semester about, if I say in Pakistani rupees, so these are I think somehow near to 50,000.
Nearly to 50,000.
50,000. So you can say that this is $500 per semester.
Oh, okay, I see.
But $500 are much more in Pakistan. If the world sees it to the United States context or any other,
it's competitive. It's a relative thing, right? Yeah.
But in Pakistan, these are very large.
I see. Any solutions or you have on this
Very
kind of
simple.
educational problems?
The government should have free all education from very root level to the top level. They must open the doors of universities, colleges, schools for each and everyone, irrespective of the race, of the gender, gender, irrespective of the age also. Because in Pakistan, some people cannot get admission due to their high ages, due to their grown ages.
Wrong ages.
So I think the government has also removed the restriction of age, especially in higher education.
Okay.
So there will be, I think, at public level, at mass level, the people are enthusiastic. As I said earlier, people are enthusiastic to get education, to be educated. But if the government, melt their policies in the financial level and the age relaxation. So I think what is the rate today will grow very fast and will grow more in the coming 5 to 10 years of the higher education level.
Okay, 5 to 10 years to finish a higher education.
In coming 5 to 10 years, the literacy rate will at higher level, at higher education level, because in Pakistan the literacy level varies from state to state. In primary, it is higher. In the secondary level, it is a little bit less than the primary. So at higher level, at higher education, at university level, it is far less than the school level or the college level.
Oh, okay.
In this summit, I saw many speakers have emphasized on the university level education.
So this is the right path. It shall be.
Yeah, exactly. This is the right path for Pakistan. And as the world also emphasized on this university education level, so Pakistan should also join them to increase its literacy rate at university level.
Okay. So will that also kind of have certain influence on your teaching, in universities? Yeah.
Exactly. I just want to fly right from now to get to my school and to engage my students, my staff members, and to share these experience which I get here from all intellectuals, from all learned people, how they are thinking about their students, their class, how they can manage.
How can they manage?
I really learned many things here. I'm really inspired from this summit.
Okay, that's good.
Also, I also thank the Qatar government. This government has really done much more for education, and I have been also to the US in a conference some months before.
Oh, you were in the US a month before? What you were there for?
I attended there a physics conference, physics teacher conference.
Oh, physics teacher conference. Okay.
So this conference is much better, much organized, and much I think balanced. Some balanced this conference is, as I see, and systematic also.
Okay.
It's also very systematic. And I think people from all walk related to the education, from all walk of life gathered here.
Yeah, from all around the world.
For this sole purpose of education.
Yeah, all for the education, because education is so important, right?
Exactly,
it's the future of the world.
Exactly.
Yeah. Wow. By the way, other questions related to China. Have you been to China before?
No.
No?
No.
What's your impression of China? and also
Yes, they
impression
are
of.
soft, good, and to me, because I am Pakistani, so Pakistan and China have been tied since very long.
Oh, yeah,
And-
good
and
relationship.
They
Yeah.
have been arrange their friendship for the next coming 100 years.
Oh, the next
think-
coming 100 years, and even more after
Even
that.
more,
Yeah,
exactly.
yeah, yeah. When I was in London studying, I had a Pakistan classmate. Yeah, very tight. Yeah, very good friend of mine, and I really felt when I first met him. I felt the friendship that he had because of the two nations. Yeah, towards me. That was really. I'm really thankful to that.
So,
Yeah.
through you, I want to greet the whole Chinese nation because they help us in every critical situation.
Oh, okay.
The politically, I'm talking about the politically.
Political.
The Chinese government always help Pakistan in every critical situation. So I thank all the Chinese nation, all the Chinese government, and the people are so as I told they are soft, gentle, and friends, brothers. In the world, if someone asks me which nation inspired you, my answer will be single, China.
China. Ah, okay. Thank you.
And we also pray for the Chinese development, further development on the top level, on the world level. It will come to the top very soon.
Excellent. Oh, thank you.
Thank you,
Wow,
sir.
yeah. Thank you so much
Very
for being on the show. By the way, before we finish up here, any other words you may want to say to Chinese audience, the
So-
students and educators?
So the educator, as what I will telling him, because to advise a Chinese nation is just like to show a lamp to the sun, you know, to show a lamp to the sun. Sun is very bright.
Yes, yeah.
And you take a lamp just to make the place illuminated. It will be just idle. The
Yeah.
Chinese nation is itself, the Chinese student, the Chinese nation itself, an able, efficient, hard workers, and we will learn from them. We will learn from them, and we will follow them.
Thank you so much. And we also learn from you as well. It's a mutual learning,
Yeah,
mutual
exactly.
path, right?
Exactly.
Thank you so much
Thank you,
again for
sir.
being
Thank
on
you,
the
sir.
show.
Thank you,
Okay,
sir.
a real honor.
Thank you, sir.
Yeah, wish you all the best.
Thank you.